And welcome to Idaho Today. I'm Melissa Paul. You know, Valentine's is this week, which makes St. Patty's Day just around the corner. Why not combine the two holidays together and feel lucky spending time with those that you love, all while jamming out to the band Solas, who will be hitting the stage at the Egyptian Theater. Known for blending together traditional Irish tunes and modern twists, Solas's music offers something fresh for both longtime fans and newcomers alike. So we're joined right now by the band member Seamus Egan. Great to see you, Seamus. How are you?
I'm good, Melissa. Thank you.
All right, so tell us about Solas, because I already kind of mentioned it a bit, right? You blend together traditional Irish music and a little bit of modern influence as well. So what made you want to mix together these styles? Tell us where the inspiration came from.
I think it was quite a natural, organic evolution for the band. We started back in the mid-90s in New York, and you know, it was a really vibrant time to be in the city, and you know, obviously New York has a very strong Irish community, so and almost every other community as well. So you know, I think we were kind of, you know, emerging out of that milieu. You know, we couldn't help but be influenced by everything else around us. So it just sort of, you know, seeped in, and you know, and Irish music is a strong enough music that it can sort of absorb outside influences, and kind of holds its core, but is sort of, you know, it kind of almost reinvents itself to sort of stay, you know, to stay relevant. It's not something. It's not a music that ends up behind museum glass, you know.
Yes. Well, and what like what you were saying, what I love about it is the fact that like you can still feel the tradition in there. It's true to its core, but then there's that new innovation on top of it, right? So you can still identify it, but you know that it's incredibly a different approach. And a part of that is the fact that you play so many instruments. So let's talk about that. How many instruments do you play, and how in the world did you learn them all?
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, someone, you know, sort of growing up, I mean, I grew up in Ireland, and, you know, was very fortunate to have parents that, you know, if myself or any of my sisters showed any, you know, interest in an instrument, they somehow managed to, you know, make that instrument find its way into our little hands. So it was, you know, I'd hear something on the radio and say, oh, I like the sound of the banjo, or I like the sound of the mandolin, or this or that. You know, so it was, yeah, just fortunate to grow up in that environment where the interest was sort of met with the, you know, with the path to trying it out. So that's really how you know, it came to be. You know, as I've gotten older, you know, carrying them around all the time. Someone should have said, you know, if it looked into the future and said, you know, you're going to have to carry these all over the world. That might have cooled my heels a little bit, but.
You wouldn't have been as eager to learn so many. You would have been a little more selective, right, Seamus?
I think I would have just stuck with the penny whistle. You know,
there you go. Cute little penny whistle, right?
Exactly. Just, you know, so many of us started on the penny whistle. You know, that you can just put it in your pocket and away you go.
For those who may not know what a penny whistle is, can you explain that really quick?
A penny whistle. Well, you know, it's called, you know, a bunch of different names. Tin whistle, penny whistle. It's a little, you know,
tiny little whistle that you can fit in your pocket.
6 holes, and you blow into it, and. You know, if you don't know it by name, you've certainly heard it either, you know, as something that, you know, compels you to investigate because, you know, you were just like, it's beautiful, or it made you go the other way. So, but you've definitely heard it one way or the other.
So, Seamus, I have to say, talking to you, it's very obvious that you're very passionate about the music that you play. Just hearing you describe a penny whistle, you care a lot about the instruments that you play and the melding of the music, like you described, the traditional and the modern kind of coming together. There seems to be a deep love of music, not only within yourself, but with those that you play with, and extends to your family. So excited to see you performing here at the Egyptian Theater in Boise. You're going to be here on February 16th. But in regards to the performance, what are you looking forward to the most? What do you hope that people walk away in regards to this experience?
You know, I think in some ways it's just, you know, Irish music has an ability to, I think, very, very simply express some very universal emotions. You know, joy, and sorrow and everything in between. So that's what we're going to that's what we're going to be bringing on these concerts, on this tour. And and for us it's really even maybe more exciting than usual, because this is our 30th anniversary tour. We've been on a hiatus for about 8-9 years now, so this is our first time all gathering back together,
Oh,
and
beautiful.
we're really excited.
Oh, and so are we. And I have to let you know, I do have an old CD of yours from
Really?
college. Yeah, because I studied in Ireland
Wow.
for a little bit and then spent some time and was able to pick one up. And I was like, oh my gosh. So when I heard that you were coming on the show, Seamus, I was very excited. And I
Oh
know there
no.
are many viewers out there that are excited as well. So where can we go to learn more about your tour and what you guys have coming up besides your show as well here in town on the 16th at the Egyptian Theater?
So you can visit our website, solastheband.com, and you can find out if we're coming to a town near you.
Wonderful. Seamus, it's a pleasure. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it and cannot wait to
Thanks
see
for
you
having
here in
me.
town. All right.
Looking
Take care.
forward to it.
Bye, everybody.
All right.